Welcome Vedzings to another video. In this video I am playing a game called Dev Tycoon. Without further ado, let's get into it. Welcome to Dev Tycoon. In business situation you have been transported in this business situation simulation you have been transported back in time to start your very own game development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. For the next 35 years you can build your own dream company, create best-selling game, gain fans, and become the leader of market. That's my Russian accent, like if you thought it was good. Before you can start a new adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Now, I usually use names of real life stuff and put them together like Ubi Star, which is a mix of Ubisoft and Rockstar, if you know those companies. Game length 42 years definitely. Powered mode I'll keep off because I do not want to deal with that. Male, I am not. Okay, that looks kind of like me. Oh, I like the sharpshooter. Leia. There we go. Let's go. I'll go to about month 2. If you ever want to review the tutorial messages, then you can do so in the help menu. To access the help menu and other features such as saving, loading, and creating a game, simply press escape to access the main menu. Congratulations, you just started your very own video game development company. At the moment, your office is in a garage and you are the only employee, but don't worry, many successful businesses have started out this way. Start developing your first game. Close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. I can see there's a card. Support a strong startup company. Buy the game. I see I have a DeLorean hidden under there, and it clearly has the Mr. Fusion on the back. Before development can begin, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give your game a name. You can also select which graphics technology your game could use. The options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you'll be able to unlock new options. Basically, at first, you have a G64, which is supposed to represent a Commodore 64, and a PC, which is supposed to represent PC. And then you're like, first off, it starts off as, oh, this is new. I haven't played in a while, so this is new. We'll do an adventure game topic. Life. Pick platform. G64, why not? Now basically when I'm also gonna choose the name, it's gonna be Earthbound instead, it's gonna be Moonbound. There we go, because I'm not creative with names. Basically, see how like there's only like 5 of these? And only, well, there'll only ever be 5 of these, I think, but know how there's only like 5 of those? Well, when you progress later in the game, you'll unlock more of those things. Oh, crap. And see how it says text-based into Beauty Graphics version 1? You'll also be able to unlock more of these. Now, this is going to be a 2D game. I might do a text-based game later. Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases the points you generate. Think about what areas are important for your game and decrease the focus on areas you think are less important. If you want to read a brief description of the different areas, please refer to the help menu. Now, story and quests are very important, and then gameplay, and then engine. Was what I think is gonna be, which is probably correct because I know my video games. Game development has now started. While developing your game, you will generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. Game points are divided into design points and technology points. The more points you generate, the better the game will be. From time to time, there will also be bug points generated. These points become less likely once you gain experience. Bugs should be fixed before the game is released and increase development time and cost. Okay then. So far I only have 1 bug. Artificial intelligence. Yes. Yes. Sure, I'll go all the way up. Very good, that looks good. During development, you can also select additional features for your game. Right now you can only pick basic sounds, but your options will increase quickly. Selecting additional features makes the game generally better, but also increases its cost. You will also see the graphic type you selected when you defined the game. This is just to remind you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. It's like real life. Okay, all the way up. I'll go right there and... yeah, I think it's a bit better, a bit more. Because if you don't do it right, your game will suck, and it won't make any money. The development of your first game is now complete. You can press the finish button to publish your game, but you should only do that once you fix the majority of the bugs, like that those 4 over there. Releasing a game without fixing bugs can severely affect your rating, so you should only ever consider that if you need the cash and you can't afford to wait. There we go. The development of your game has now finished. While developing games, you gain experience and improve your skills. When development is completed, you will be presented with a summary of the experience gained. Moonbound is ready. Everything gets higher. Looks blood red. Off to publishing. The game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. We should see reviews and sales coming in for the game soon. The first reviews for our newly released game, Moonbound, came in. Let's see here. Falls a bit short of Star Games. You have no idea how hard it took. Have seen better, Informed Gamer. Okay. Okay, Game Hero is usually sucky, so... all games is pretty good once you have a good game, but... after publishing a game, you can invest a little bit more of time to analyze your creation and generate a game report. Game reports are a great way to gain research points, as well as valuable insights onto what works and what doesn't when developing a game. To generate a game report, close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Okay, so when you generate a game report, basically Ubisoft, a newcomer in the industry, has just released their first game. The game has moderate response from viewers. We are curious what Ubisoft will deliver in the future. Okay, so basically, all that stuff. Moonbound sold 1,897 units in its first week on the market. Wow. Okay, so basically, now that your game is on sale, you'll receive income from the game every week. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at the sales graph in the top right of the screen. So this game report basically tells me what I did wrong and what I did right. Game reports are a great way to gain more research points and new insights. It pays off to generate a report for each game you release. Now that you've completed your first game report, it's a good idea to look at the research menu. To open the research menu, close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. A post-analysis of Moonbound is complete and we got the following results. Life and RPG is a good combination. Engine seems to not be very important for this type of game. Okay, see, I knew that and I did that. So now we work on a second game. Develop new game. Pick topic. Farming. No. Maybe a good farming game? Nah. Martial arts? I could do that. Pick genre. Action. Pick platform. No, I can't. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing martial arts. I will do... I'll do farming. Platform, I'll do it on the PC this time, so someone might actually play it. And this game is going to be called, how about... Ooh. Mildew Forest. Okay then. Oh, I missed my chance to make my game idea here. Farming and crap. That was a mistake, so this is not going to go well. Storing quests is not as important. Gameplay is important and engine is very important. Crap, I did not mean to do action. Hopefully it sells though. Dialogues can come down. Artificial intelligence goes up and level design can go up a bit, but not that much. This is terrible. I hope it does well. It's probably not because I'm an idiot, but graphics are very important and sounds not as important. There we go. Okay, then this is the new game. Hopefully it's actually better than I think it's going to be. Release game. 50,000 in sales. Wow. And I only have 17,000 of this. Newly released game, Mildew Forest came in, and it's gonna be terrible because I goofed up. Yeah, it's bad, I get it. Farming and action is a terrible combination. Yep, I know, I made a stupid mistake. Waste of time. I still have nightmares. Okay, so I made a stupid mistake, so grave report from mildew force, and then I'll continue working on my next game. Post-analysis of mildew force is complete, and we got the following results. Farming and action is a terrible combination, yeah. Graphics seems to be very important for this type of game. Okay, then, ooh, actually, I can do some research and get a new topic. Research is important to unlock new options and make better games. You should try to save enough research points to be able to create your own game engine. This will greatly improve your games. And try to develop games with different topics and genre combinations for a slight research boost. Game engine, new topic. Alternate history, ooh, that'd be fun. Web research. Recent market studies suggest that, I'm gonna say the real name, Commodore 64 is steadily selling out competitors in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over the home computers. And I'm guessing no one around the world has ever heard of the Commodore C64s. Experts say that this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. Okay, then now that I have this, I'm gonna create a game that should be better. Okay, so alternate history. It's an RPG game. It would be an RPG game. I'm going to do the Kingdoms. Civilizations, I'll just call Civil. No, sure, Kingdoms. That's the best it's gonna do. Okay then, let's go. 2D graphics. Your bank account is in the red. Thankfully, your bank has enabled you to overdraw your bank up to 50,000K, but be careful, if your account balance is below 50K, you will go bankrupt. Okay then. While generating game reports, you start to gain insight into the development process and learn about what works well and what doesn't work so well. These insights are shown as hints on the development screen. Unless you have turned this option off in the settings, I have not. It range from 3 plus signs to 2 negative to 2 minus signs indicate how important this scenario is for this type of game. When hints have a question mark at the end, it means that you have insights from a game in the same genre, but you are not yet sure whether this holds true for this particular genre / topic combination. Okay then, still not very important. Quests, all ever are. Gameplay, you can go right there. Okay then, as for this, artificial intelligence, this game actually had important artificial intelligence, but that's not important for this game. Level design and dialogue. Newly forced not off the market, so 3,759 units, generating 26,000 in sales. World design? No, not important. Actually, it's a little bit important. Graphic is right there, and sound will go right there. According to rumors, the Japanese company Nintendo is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Nintendo is known for the widely successful arcade game Donkey Kong. Even though Donkey King would have been a funny name for that game. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Nintendo will deliver. Definitely not in NES. Definitely not. Okay then. This game could make or break me. Okay, so I have a new record for 13 technology points. Design points. Create a game with a good topic/genre combination. Okay, so that means I did good. The first reviews of our newly released game, Kingdoms, came in. Saw 10. I've seen better Star Games, I don't like you. Good game, thanks Informed Gamer. Falls a bit short, yeah, you would say that, Game Hero. Focus on level design served this game very well. Yeah, I know. I did well. Okay, so this game might save me. While that's happening, I'll do a game report. Kingdom. Do I have any other games? No, just Kingdoms. Kingdoms was so successful we now have 24 fans. Wow. I have 65 contracts have now been unlocked. To see available contracts, close this message and then look anywhere on the screen to bring up this action menu. Contracts, basically you can do work. Hey there, I've just finished Kingdoms and I'm impressed by your talent. I'm in the contracting business and we could use skills like yours. If you are ever short on cash, just let me know and I will see if I have some work for you. Jason. Thank you, sir, but I think it'll be good. To Vampire Gaming, from Patrick and Daniel Klong, Game Hut Studios. Hi Vampire Gaming, we are the creators of game Dev Tycoon and would like to thank you very much for purchasing the game and supporting us. No problem. Game Dev Tycoon is our very first game and it means a lot to us that you are enjoying it. With your purchase, you'll support our little startup and this will hopefully make sure that we can bring you more games in the future. Seriously rock, thank you very much and have fun with Game Dev Tycoon. Patrick and Daniel Klong, Greenheart Games, www.greenheartgames.com if you want to check them out. Okay then, this game has saved me. A post-release analysis of Kingdoms have achieved a company sales record with over 10,000 units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Ubistar. Our post-release analysis of Kingdoms is complete and we got the following. Ultimate history and RPG is a great combination. Graphics seem to be quite important for this type of game. Like I said. Graphics are important to all games, but not as much these ones. Well, when this game stops selling, I will call it an end of it. Oh. Today, Nintendo has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release a new home gaming console called the NES in the coming months. This console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. Those things are cool looking. I wish I had one growing up, but I'm still 14 and those things don't exist, so it's sad. Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna call this a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, perhaps you'll see more like this. And if you need, and we shall meet again in the devil dance in Pale Moonlight.